major strength of my company is we understand the OEM's requirement. I give them what they want. The ultimate customer, what I look is the person. If it is a tractor, the person who has bought the tractor is my ultimate customer. Every farmer is not rich. We are growing along with our customers.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I've got a very interesting guest, Mr. Dayanand Netalkar, the founding partner of Srinivas Induction Hardening. It's good to see you, Dayanand Ji, and thank you for giving us time to have our interaction today. And
My pleasure.
And to start our discussion, I wanted you to tell our audience that how your company started and how was your journey in the last 30 years?
Last 30 years.
From whenever it started.
Yeah. Okay. As I told you, we are basically goldsmiths.
Okay.
My father started this industry in 1965.
Okay.
So we started with machining of some parts, and then we landed up machining crankshaft.
Mm-hmm.
So since then we have been machining crankshaft, and today we are been supplying to Mahindras, then John Deere, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Kirloskar Oil Engines, Tata Motors, and so many. So we are mainly focusing into off-road vehicle crankshaft.
Okay.
In fact, we don't make forgings.
Okay.
Crankshaft, normally whatever crankshaft we supply are in forgings.
Okay.
We do not make any forgings. We buy forgings from a lot of companies.
Yes.
We give the OEMs the finished product, which is ready to be fitted in the engine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, Srinivas Induction, hardening boasts among the modern facilities. You have a in-house capability of grinding, designing, finishing. So how does your company ensure that the quality of the product which you are sending it to end customers are maintained? So everything is in-house, like you said. So how do you ensure that the quality check is there?
Basically, this 5 C's, whatever the OEMs buy, like crankshaft, camshaft, connecting rod, cylinder blocks, and cylinder head. These are the 5 C's. What basically these are being checked 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot give a single crankshaft without checking it 100%. So this is the format what the OEMs have.
Okay.
So each and every crankshaft goes a rigorous checking. So it is been handled by a person on automated inspection methods. So those are being checked, and once you get all those readings in green, then only the crankshaft moves ahead for packing.
Okay. And sir, what are the strength of your company that help you excel in the crankshaft manufacturing? What are your strengths that helped you over the years?
The major strength of my company is we understand the OEM's requirement.
Okay.
Yeah, that is very important, because every OEM has their own way of accepting the components or accepting the people. So we understand the OEMs quite better.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how, so I would rather say this is the major strength of ours.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a good team with me who they understand the crankshaft even better.
Okay.
So this is the second major strength of ours.
Okay.
And then we have all world-class equipments for manufacturing as well as inspection. So we have our own ways of designing and inspection of some equipment which are being designed and manufactured by us.
Okay.
So these are the basic major strength of our company.
So, sir, can you let our viewers know about the different sustainability activities you are taking in your plan, and secondly, the philanthropic and the CSR part which your company is doing?
Yeah. So one thing regarding sustainability, we have almost about 0.75 megawatt power, green power from the rooftop,
Yes.
and we have planned to have green power for our entire requirement of 1.5 megawatt by 2026.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have been adding lot of plants every year. So we plant almost about 500 to 700 trees,
Oh,
means rather plants every year.
yes.
And in and around my factory also, you see a lot of trees what we have. So that is one. And secondly, we do not pollute by any chance.
Okay.
So what we are doing is 100% machining.
Okay.
The coolant what we use in house,
Mm-hmm.
we do not throw it out at all. We
Okay.
keep on using it. We have special processes for reusing the coolant.
Okay.
So we don't throw any coolant outside. If at all by chance we have to do something, we have our own ETP plant.
Okay.
STP rather, we do have all our bathroom and all those, we use it for our gardens.
Okay.
So this is, yeah. Regarding CSR activities, I do some of the things, rather, which I don't disclose to
Okay.
most of them.
Okay.
So in education field, the children, those who want to get the degrees like engineering and all, I help them a lot.
Okay. Okay.
So this is what I keep doing.
Okay. And sir,
Yeah.
since I have got the opportunity, so I want to encash whatever I can. So, startup is thriving in India, and since you started long back, so what is your
Yeah.
journey and what are the key learnings you want to say to the people, the young kids or someone who want to start in manufacturing? What are your key learnings which you want to say to people who are starting in this, who want to start a business in manufacturing or build something?
Yes. Now, I would like to add something over here. The software industry has taught our people a lot of things. Now, if you see the children, those who really want to do business,
Mm-hmm.
they do not have the mindset of doing some hard work. They want a cabin where you have the AC, where the temperatures are maintained, and then you want something where everything is being done with less efforts. So all those things are there. Rather, the people, those who want to do startup, they have to think out of the box, saying that if I have to do some startup, I will have to strive hard. I will have to be in the sun. I will have to do some activities which probably I may not like. So he has to be ready for everything. That there, once you have that mindset, then probably things get very much easier for you for a
Correct.
startup business.
Correct.
Secondly, any startup business, what I rather would say is, first think of your customer. How can I keep my customer happy?
Okay.
What should I do to keep my customer happy so that the business keeps coming to me?
Yes.
So you will have to think this terms, in the initial stage itself, so that your mindset is been fixed. Don't think of yourself too much.
Correct.
Think of people, those whom you want to be dependent upon. Okay, and that takes you, quite far away. If those people are happy, then you are happy.
So
Probably, I think this is the message.
yeah, so customer is king, and one should look
Yes.
at customer, before anything. And sir, I was while doing during my research, I saw your award section, and which
Yeah.
draws my attention, and best suppliers award by most of the companies, most of the OEMs. I have seen it. So what special you do that most of the companies they make sure they give cinemas induction Harding the most of the awards. So what right things you are doing to keep
Yeah.
all those customers happy?
I give them what they want. That's a simple sentence. I
Okay.
give them what they want, and I have the best ability of speaking to them in a very lower tone. So
Okay.
I keep that rapport with them.
Okay.
I never speak, even my team, it has been trained in such a way that whatsoever happens, your voice should be low. You
Mhm.
should be always friendly with your customer, see
Mhm.
what they want,
Correct.
and keep them happy. That's all. And the award keeps coming to you, business keep coming to you.
Correct.
That's all. We don't
Okay.
do anything much.
Okay.
I see whatever, we focus upon, as I said, we are not making any other component than crankshaft.
Okay.
And the simple reason is that crankshaft is heart of the engine.
Yes.
If we make any mistake in the crankshaft, the ultimate customer, what I look is the person. If it is a tractor, the person who has bought the tractor is my ultimate customer.
Yes.
So I look from his angle.
Correct.
I look from his angle. They are, every farmer is not rich.
Yes.
Every farmer is not rich. So I have to see in those terms. If he buys a tractor, it should fetch him a good quality, a good life, so that he keeps buying. Now, if it is a Mahindra tractors, he should keep buying Mahindra tractor because the quality is good. So I look in those terms.
It's a great message, sir. My last two
Yeah.
questions. One is, since you started, a lot of technologies has changed, and I was reading your message that the ethics and everything remains the same. So, how do you personally adopt the technology, and what has changed over the years in terms of technology in your facility?
Yeah.
How? Yeah.
Now, the days when my father was looking after the business, the quantity what we were been manufacturing were quite less.
Yes.
And the quality requirement which were put on the drawing are also something different. So they were not that stringent as they are now.
Okay.
The efficiency of the engine has gone up. At the same time, the quality of the product also has gone up.
Mhm.
Now, if the tolerances were something X, today the tolerances are something X minus to a great extent.
Correct.
So to achieve that tolerances on a crankshaft, you require those high technology machines.
Yes.
So there we did not compromise by any chance. We did not compromise at all. So we didn't think of uh, giving them the inferior something inferior. So we always thought of having the best quality what is available in the world. So that is how the crankshaft means. Whenever now, if you think of a crankshaft and grinding on a crankshaft, an example.
Mhm.
So there is a company called as Landis in UK. So anybody wants to make a good crankshaft would rather think of that company. So that is how we started doing the same thing.
Okay.
So the best quality crankshaft, you should have the best machines
Okay.
and no second hand machines. So this
Oh,
is this is the funda what we are, no second hand machines at all.
okay.
So buy
So
fresh new machines and yeah.
So to sum it up, I can say quality is something which Srinivas Induction Hardening never compromises on. Um, this is my key
Yes.
takeaway. So lastly, I know it's a Friday and you have to rush and you have to do other work. Last question, since you are sitting in Belgavi, and I can say it's a city of manufacturing in Karnataka. And I wanted to ask more city-specific question that what is the because I was there for last 3 days and met so many people, and I saw the bond, the city. What is the secret sauce Belgavi has that it most of the entrepreneurs are thriving, they are growing. So what sort of culture you have, what sort of ecosystem you have? For the manufacturers and the fraternity, that there is a continuously growth for everyone who is there in Belgavi.
Yeah, I would like to answer this question a little bit different way.
Okay.
Rather, if you see, our adjacent city is Kolhapur, in Maharashtra.
Yes.
The way those people are growing
Mhm.
is multifold.
Oh,
Yeah, it's multifold. But if you see in Belgaum people are, I would say they are pleased. They are blessed with the best ecosystem of Belgaum, the best oxygen availability in Belgaum.
mhm.
So we are pleased with the nature.
Okay.
We are pleased with the nature, and that is why we don't think much in terms of growing vertical. If you
Okay.
see any industry in Belgaum, they have not just grown within some few years or something like that. It's a long journey what they have. But if you see any industrialist in Belgaum, they are happily working, they are happy about what they are doing, they really enjoy what they do, and I am one amongst them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dayanand ji, for your time, and looking forward to see you soon sometime in Belgavi. Thank you for your time, and have a great evening, sir. Namaskar, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.